Let's go!
Chat, we haven't had a chance to play this game since the big update. Apparently, it has been largely figured out that Dan is actually pretty good in this game. I'm going to attempt to do a couple of reps of the DANFINITE. I'm going to try to. I think it's just from certain range, stand HP, cancel, down HP, light fireball, down HP, light fireball, stand HP, cancel, down HP, light fireball, right? I think that's about it. Did I not buy his other costume? I guess I did not. I can't, it's hard to tell if this cancel is slower or faster. It's so weird. Cancel is so weird in this. See, it's like I'm trying to do stand HK into like a jab. There we go. So wait a minute, can you go from like... Oh my god, you can. Damn, you could actually turn any of his normals, knowing this, that you can actually cancel directly into his specials. You can turn any standing normal into crazy shit. Like, this becomes an amazing normal, because from here, you can do it like... You can go crazy. MP special, that's basic shit, right? This is easy. That's not, we don't want, you can't fish with stand MP from here. It's short as hell. You fish with stand HK, you get to go into other crazy shit. Yeah, Dan literally has reverse beat. Reverse beat is comboing backwards from heavy to lighter damage, right? Usually most combos go from light to heavy, and he can go backwards. He can go from a heavy back to this with his V skill. Yeah, it's actually kind of similar to Galro feint canceling, but the timing is still very weird. Gotta figure out the spacing for this, because I'm pretty sure it's stand HP, cancel, fireball. Timing is so weird. And that's because it's really depending on hit stun, it feels like. If you don't get the right hit stun, it just doesn't work. Eat shit. So what's the actual combo, chat, when you're in the corner? From what I understand, it's stand HP into cancel to light fireball. Something like that. Standing MP to EX fireball? Huh? Do his trials? Go back a couple of days. Yeah, it's super distance based. When you get the hit, you should be plus 10 or 12 on EX fireball, probably depending on distance. Oh, you can do it to command normals though. I guess that makes sense, because you would be able to cancel his overhead, which would be fucking incredible. And you can't V-trigger cancel his overhead? Oh, game. Please. Oh, it's just... Okay, so it pretty much goes from this. Once you get to here, down MP. Or down HP, sorry. Yeah. Let's try it piece by piece. If you go back from full screen and HK Tatsu, that puts you in the right distance. That's hilarious. It's so spacing dependent. Like some Urian stuff. So it's not stand HP, it's down HP. Bad spacing. That was it. So this is really like, the combo itself isn't crazy hard. It's that... It's like I'm getting the timing down in between and the cancel timing. It's just the starter is the tough part. What did that get up to? I can't even pay attention to it. Yeah, maybe there's a micro walk there. Like the infinite part, we can do. The tough part is the spacing that comes at the start, right? Where there's no combo. Where that spacing is maybe on a character by character basis could possibly change. You have to delay V skill to it for the second one. Is that what it is? Is it like one frame timing in the V skill? Need to get I think we need a different setup. No, it still caps out at the same spot. So I think the ideal situation for this is most likely going to be you try it, you try to go for it, and if it works, it works, right? You got the timing. Or you got the spacing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You didn't get it. I just got it there. Yeah, it's going to be almost impossible in a match to specifically set up for this, but the idea is that if you go for some of these things in the corner every once in a while, you're going to hit it, right? You're going to hit them at the perfect spot right at the bottom of the jaw that allows you to go for it. And if you see that you landed it like right here or right there, then it's like, oh shit, I'll just try it at this point. Understand, like, yeah, post-stun setups and shit like that, that would definitely... You know, situations where you can really control what's happening. Yeah, you would try it whenever you're in this position. And if it worked, then you're good. But I wasn't having to micro walk anything. You know, I don't think you have to micro walk in between these at all. But I can see why you would need to have V-Trigger 2. Because V-Trigger 2 would allow you to get closer to the opponent. Yeah, I watched Justin's video for it. Justin just goes for it and it works. But he was going for it like all day trying to get it. And he lands it because eventually he just got the perfect hit, you know? That allows you to go straight into it. It's like the Urian headbutt loop, exactly. Like these extremely tight timing sort of situations. Because the execution of the infinite isn't that hard, right? It has a very specific rhythmic flow to it. I mean, they're gonna remove this, unfortunately, but it's really specific. But eventually people like, Street Fighter V is nothing but setup Fighter V, right? Everything in Street Fighter V is just setups. So, of course, people will get really good at this because people practice their setups more than they practice their combos in this game. It's cool, right? It's super cool. The idea is that you're just gonna try going for it, right? You're just gonna try to go for it if it works. And if you have the timing on it, sick.